I'm Sky Seals, founder of the Rainbow Sky Foundation. I started out the foundation roughly 2 years ago, basically handing out blankets and jackets on the street. When I was 8 years old, I was in an extremely serious accident. I was actually run over by a piece of heavy equipment, and I was not expected to live. I had 300 stitches that had ripped off half of my face. The machine ripped all the way down my chest and all the way to one side of my leg. And I wasn't expected to live. But yet I had random people that I never met in my life come to my hospital room to spend time with me, to play games with me, to take the time out of their day and help my life just a little bit better for the short amount of time that I had left. I eventually ended up coming out of a coma and then had to go through therapy and learn how to walk and learn how to talk. And it was just something that I feel like in some small way I want to contribute and give back. One of the ways that I felt like I could kind of change people's attitude towards giving back and volunteering was to find a group of people who had similar interests, and how it's actually, instead of doing it just strictly for pure pleasure, now it can be done towards a cause. So when I actually met Kenny with Black Rhino Performance, and when I mentioned to him what we were doing, he actually was really excited about it and thought it was for a great cause and something that he wanted to participate in and become involved with. So Eric, who also works here at Black Rhino Performance, just so happens to really know Baja California, and he's done a ton of rides. So when we actually started to put this together, and the more that we talked about it, the more excited we became. We actually were able to use Kenny's shop here at Black Rhino Performance as a drop-off point for the clothes and for the shoes and for a lot of the blankets that we then, took down with us on the ride. We actually drove roughly 100 miles to a specific orphanage in Baja. And to be able to drop those off and give the kids new shoes and clothes, and to be able to see the expression on their face and pull up in the racers, to have them be able to climb up on the racers and get in the driver's seat and get in the passenger seat and show them all the buttons and the lights and the sirens, and you can see them smile from ear to ear. That's things that they would never be able to experience without a ride like this. I've been on a lot of organized rides and have been riding in Baja for the last 10 years. And I've seen some beautiful scenery. But what Black Rhino Performance did is absolutely, hands down, probably one of the best rides I've ever been on in my entire life. Seeing parts of Baja I've never seen before. Completely never even knew existed. It was an unbelievably epic ride. I definitely want to thank Kenny with Black Rhino Performance for helping make this happen. I want to thank Eric and his wife, Ursula, for organizing this ride. I want to thank everybody who donated and everybody who participated. It was a fantastic outcome. Everybody had such a great time. And thank you all for helping make this happen. The Rainbow Sky Foundation is always doing new events and new charity rides and always trying to connect the community with humanity. So if you're ever interested in participating or donating or coming to one of our organized rides or events, please visit us at rainbowskyfoundation.com.